Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to do the upper city apartments. Let's get into it.
No problem. Got it.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home. That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you. Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here. I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now. You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer. I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore. Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Okay, I thought maybe it was a little bit deeper than that. Or from the last episode. As to why and kind of get into specifics, but it's not going to.
No problem. Got it.
Pudu, Tony Rama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
No problem. Got it.
I'm here.
Uh-huh. Sure. No problem. Got it.
And that's our hideout.
He offered to, he enjoyed it out, and really good, and he behind Gorubio, and now for the Dufta.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
And keep behind Gorubio.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city. Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
No problem. Got it.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you. You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want? I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man. You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you. You've saved my life. I better go give this to Davik right away.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that there was nothing in here. There was.
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. You haven't done anything yet, but there's no guarantee that you won't do anything in the future. I've been betrayed before by people, and well, it won't happen again. Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally. Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not. No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
No problem. Got it.
Okay.
No problem. Got it.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only. Nothing. This isn't your concern. Just forget you saw anything, okay? I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention. see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Selka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course. Now, this is a hospital of sorts, though my resources are quite limited since the Sith quarantined the planet. I provide basic medical services to all citizens of and visitors to Terrace. I have extensive medical training, and even with the lack of resources, I can treat most injuries or ailments right here at the center. Except for the rat ghoul disease, of course. The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity. You have the serum? Impossible! How did you get this? No, wait, I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities. Let me see. Yes, this is it! A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs. You truly have a noble and generous spirit. But you deserve something for your effort. I tell you what, I'll give you a discount whenever you shop at my store. It's the least I can do.
That's very kind of you. We're just glad we're able to bring some relief to the suffering of these people.
Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
This better be important. I'm trying to watch the dancing girls. You got some news about Dia or something? What do you mean what happened? She took her vibro blade and came after me like she was harvesting a bantha pelt. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife. And I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
I was trying to do this without.
Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Okay. That's what I was trying to do. Make sure that I didn't have to pay him.
Ako ci kopa. Kino moje raking pajak snima pojdlana. Tomba tora smaktilia. Ashuta. Wongakun. Tava pudo. Tonera nano pratat. Jibedwa nani bobo. Tonnamuun shanunjang. Muchitito aki jijaku. Ako chikopa. Chino mulera king pajak. Snima poitwana. Tomba toras materia. Ashuta. Wonga con bistol peki konyana. Chioka con molera. Quien conjo peshak. Nova moleraji. Charion torang chi. Aitatia. Pula una chinek. Bamulera slimoanga kubisking. Chachis kadon puta. Kasabu baka. Mocha odanga. Ya fulki. Jibedwa nani bobo. Tonnamuun shanunjang. Muchitito aki jijaku. Chachis kadon puta. Kasabu baka. Mocha odanga. Ya fulki. Tachichon naita odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunko yagandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawa na chikni. Bamul slimo oda na wanga kumbist. Mulira vest. Tombatoras Chioka con molera. Quien conjo peshak no va moleraji. Cherion torang chi aitatia. Pula una chimek va moleras limoanga kubiskin. Chibeduana ni bobo. Tonmamun shanun yang. Muchitito aki chijaku. Chachis kadon puta kasabubaka ho 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 ho. Kachicho naisa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tor padavu kwayagando danaga. Rundi haudongato. Chibeduana.
We're just gonna go ahead and save.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it. My name's Garuk. I used to be a card shark, one of the best Pazak players in the Outer Rim. But that was before I retired from the gambling life. Don't get me wrong, the game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Pazak deck and a free lesson. A great offer if you can afford it. Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pads so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Of course, of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
Okay. I know how to play Zach, so that's why I didn't take him up on the offer. So what you want to do is, what I like to do is save the game.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris? My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taris. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands. I'm going to enjoy relieving you of your credits almost as much as I'm going to enjoy humiliating you.
40 credits is the max as we get into different, after 40 is the, I can speak, 40 is the max at the moment. As we go to different worlds, it'll increase. The goal is try to hit 20 instead of 21, so you're just playing blackjack. Okay, I won. We don't have anything to lose by. Letting him have that. And he happened to tie me that game.
You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Pazak. If you are foolish enough to play me again, I won't repeat the mistake of underestimating you. If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris, you know where to find me. You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Pazak. If you are foolish enough to play me again, I won't... I'm going to enjoy relieving you of your credits almost as much as I'm going... You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Pazak. If you are foolish enough... If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on top... You were lucky to win the last match, but... I'm going to enjoy relieving... You were lucky to win the last match. If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on top... You were lucky to... I'm going to enjoy relief... You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Pazak. If you ever wish to test your... You were lucky to win the last match. I'm going to enjoy relieving you of your credits almost as much as I'm going to enjoy humiliating you.
So, if I win this next match. Something special happens.
You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Pazak. If you are foolish enough to play... If you ever wish to... I do not lose at Pazak very often, but you've made a habit of beating me. I think it is obvious what that means. You cheat! I have not been able to figure out how, but I know you're cheating. I'm simply too good to lose this often, and I refuse to play Pazak with a cheater. You can leave now, cheater. I won't be wasting any more time with you.
So yes, if you win 5 in a row, then he accuses you of cheating and you're basically done. But there is a Kazakh player down in the Undercity that you can talk to, and he'll play Kazakh with you for the same amount of money, Kazakh, which is $40, 40 credits. So just to keep that in mind. Alright guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me, and tune in next time when we will take on the dueling ring, and then we will get back to the main storyline after that. So if you guys did like the video, drop it a comment, drop it a like, and remember to consider subscribing and also share it with your friends and family. Thank you guys.